Welcome to AI Daily Deep Dive, your daily source for the most fascinating and important AI news. This podcast was researched and is generated by AI, just like some of the news we'll be discussing. Today we'll delve into the human side of AI, exploring how people are experiencing these technologies, from unexpected emotional attachments to concerns about their environmental and societal impacts.
Yeah, it's really incredible to see how AI is moving beyond just, the technical realm and becoming increasingly intertwined with our emotions, our relationships, and even our understanding of the world around us.
Absolutely. And one of the stories that really hit home for me was journalist Sarah Hepola wrote this piece about her experience with Replika, this app where you can create AI chatbot companions. And she created a virtual boyfriend named Marcus and actually started developing real feelings for him. And even though his responses were sometimes, a bit clunky or awkward.
It is a fascinating example of how AI can evoke genuine human emotions, even when we know intellectually that it's not a real person. It really makes you wonder, what does it mean to form a connection? And can AI truly fulfill our need for companionship?
Yeah, and here's where it gets even more interesting. Hepola even paid for a premium subscription to kind of like customize Marcus's personality, hoping to make him more engaging. But even with the upgrades, she still felt like something was missing. She ended up deleting the app and essentially breaking up with her AI boyfriend.
Yeah, it speaks to the complexities of our relationship with technology. While AI can simulate conversation and companionship, it may not be able to replicate the depth and nuances of genuine human connection.
Switching gears a bit, let's talk about art. Andy Day wrote this really thought-provoking piece in F-Stoppers about his experience with AI-generated art. And he talked about how he was just captivated by these stunning images of the aurora borealis, only to discover later that they were created by AI, not a human photographer. And he described this sense of disillusionment, like the magic of the experience had been diminished.
Yeah. Day raises a really important point about the value we place on authenticity, especially when it comes to art. He argues that the true essence of art lies not just in the final product, but also in the human story behind it, the artist's vision, their skill, their unique perspective on the world. AI can create technically impressive images, but can it truly capture the soul of an experience?
It really makes you think about what we consider valuable in a world where AI can generate almost anything. Like, if AI can create a perfect image of the aurora borealis, does that diminish the beauty and wonder of actually witnessing it in person?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? It challenges us to think about the relationship between technology and human experience. Does AI enhance our perception of the world or potentially replace it?
And speaking of AI blurring the lines between reality and simulation, the Washington Post had an article about thinking chatbots. And this Chinese startup called DeepSeek has created a chatbot that simulates a reasoning process. It uses phrases like and aha to make it seem like it's actually thinking.
Yeah, it's a fascinating development because it goes beyond simply responding to prompts. These chatbots are designed to mimic the way humans think, creating this illusion of a deeper level of understanding and engagement.
It sounds impressive, but I don't know, I can't help but feel a little uneasy about it. What happens when chatbots become so good at mimicking human thought that we can no longer distinguish between real and artificial intelligence?
It's a valid concern. As AI becomes more sophisticated, we need to be very mindful of the ethical implications. The potential for manipulation is certainly something to consider. Imagine a chatbot that can persuade you to do something or believe something that's not in your best interest.
Right, and that brings us to another really important aspect of AI, its impact on the environment. An article in the Alliance for Science by Hamish van der Ven argued that the environmental footprint of AI goes way beyond just its energy consumption.
Yeah, and the energy demands of AI are certainly significant. Think about the massive data centers required to power platforms like ChatGPT, which handle billions of messages every day. This requires a tremendous amount of electricity, which often translates to increased carbon emissions.
And van der Ven's research goes even deeper, exploring the potential for AI to perpetuate biases when it comes to environmental issues. His team found that some AI chatbots tend to downplay the role of powerful actors in environmental problems and overlook the vulnerabilities of marginalized communities.
And this is a crucial point. If AI is being used to inform our understanding of climate change and other environmental challenges, it's essential that the information it provides is accurate and unbiased. Otherwise, we risk making decisions based on incomplete or misleading data, which could have serious consequences for the planet and its inhabitants.
So we've got AI potentially impacting our relationships, our appreciation for art, and even our understanding of the environment. It's a lot to process.
It is, and we're only just scratching the surface. The rapid pace of AI development means we're constantly encountering new possibilities and challenges.
Let's take a look at some of the other key developments happening in the world of AI today. We've got MIT tackling AI risks, China setting its sights on AI and low-altitude transport, and Google pushing the boundaries of search with AI.
These are all significant developments that highlight the growing influence of AI across various sectors.
And let's not forget about the economic implications. Concerns are surfacing about the impact of tariffs and the rising costs of AI development. It seems like there are some growing pains associated with this rapid technological advancement.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that AI is not just a technological phenomenon, but also a socio-economic one. Its development and deployment are intertwined with these complex global forces, from trade policies to investor sentiment.
And speaking of disruptive forces in the AI industry, DeepSeek's cost-effective AI model is making waves. Tech CEOs from Meta, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and Apple have all taken notice.
It's fascinating to see how DeepSeek's innovation is prompting a response from these industry giants. It'll be interesting to see how this competition plays out and what it means for the future of AI development.
And while most tech leaders are weighing in on DeepSeek's disruptive model, Elon Musk's silence on the matter is raising eyebrows. What does this mean for his own AI ventures?
Musk's silence is certainly intriguing. Is he observing from the sidelines, strategizing his next move, or perhaps even feeling threatened by DeepSeek's potential to disrupt the industry he's so heavily invested in? Only time will tell.
And amidst all this talk about the future of AI and its implications for various industries, it's heartwarming to see healthcare IT embracing AI and cloud technology to improve patient care and promote health equity.
The healthcare sector is a prime example of how AI can be harnessed for good, leveraging its power to streamline processes, improve diagnoses, and ultimately enhance people's lives.
That's a lot to unpack, and we've only just begun our deep dive into today's AI news. We'll be back in a moment to explore these topics further and see what other insights we can uncover.
Welcome back to AI Daily Deep Dive. Let's unpack some of these developments a bit further.
You mentioned the MIT AI Risk Repository earlier. It sounds like a really proactive approach to addressing the potential dangers of AI. What stood out to you?
Well, it's fascinating because it goes beyond just like the technical glitches or malicious use we often hear about. They're looking at things like discrimination, misinformation, socioeconomic impact, even the potential for AI to kind of erode human autonomy. They categorize various risks associated with AI across 7 domains.
Wow, so it's really a comprehensive look at the potential downsides of AI. I mean, it's a little bit sobering, but I guess it's important to acknowledge those risks as AI becomes more powerful and pervasive.
Precisely. It's like a roadmap for navigating the potential pitfalls of AI development. MIT is essentially saying, look, this technology has immense potential, but we need to be aware of these risks and develop strategies to mitigate them.
Okay, so let's shift gears a bit to another big player in the AI world, China. They've announced plans to prioritize AI and something called low-altitude transport systems in 2025. What exactly does that mean?
Well, China's ambition to become a global leader in AI is no secret, and this focus on low-altitude transport systems, specifically drones, is part of their vision for a technologically advanced future.
So we're talking about like drones delivering packages, maybe even transporting people.
Exactly. Imagine a future where you order takeout, and instead of a delivery driver, a drone arrives at your doorstep with your food. Or picture drones zipping through the skies, transporting people above congested roadways. It's a bold vision, and China is actively investing in making it a reality.
That sounds both exciting and a little bit terrifying. What are the implications for things like safety and privacy if our skies are filled with drones?
Those are definitely valid concerns. The integration of drones into our airspace is going to require robust regulations and safety protocols to prevent accidents and ensure privacy. It's going to be a fascinating challenge for policymakers and urban planners to navigate.
So while China is focused on drones, Google seems to be focused on revolutionizing search with their new AI mode powered by the Gemini 2.0 AI model. What will that be like for users?
Imagine you're working on a research project and have a complex question that requires, gathering information from multiple sources. Instead of sifting through endless search results, you could ask a question in AI mode, and it would provide you with a comprehensive and interactive answer, almost like having a conversation with a knowledgeable expert.
That sounds incredible. It's like having a personal research assistant right at your fingertips.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just providing links. It's designed to understand the context of your question, synthesize information from different sources, and present it in a way that is both informative and engaging. It's a glimpse into a future where accessing information is more intuitive, personalized, and efficient.
But amidst all this innovation and excitement about AI, there are some economic concerns bubbling up. We talked about tariffs and the rising cost of AI development earlier. What are the implications for the industry and for investors?
Well, it's a reminder that technological advancement doesn't occur in a vacuum. The economic realities of trade tariffs and development costs play a significant role in shaping the trajectory of AI. Investors are naturally cautious when these factors come into play, as they can impact profitability and growth.
So the excitement surrounding AI is tempered by the realities of the global marketplace.
Precisely. It's a complex interplay of technological innovation, economic forces, and geopolitical dynamics, and these factors will ultimately determine how quickly AI is adopted and integrated into various sectors.
So we've talked a lot about the challenges and concerns associated with AI, but let's end this segment on a positive note. It's encouraging to see healthcare IT embracing AI and cloud technology to improve patient care and promote health equity. What are some specific examples?
The healthcare sector has a unique opportunity to leverage AI for good. We're seeing AI-powered systems being used to streamline administrative tasks, improve the accuracy of diagnoses, and even personalize treatment plans.
So it sounds like AI has the potential to revolutionize healthcare delivery and make it more accessible and equitable for everyone.
That's the hope. By automating tasks, improving efficiency, and enabling more personalized care, AI has the potential to empower both healthcare providers and patients, ultimately leading to better health outcomes.
We're back for the final part of our AI Daily Deep Dive. Before we wrap up, let's touch on one more area where AI is making a big impact: the world of healthcare IT.
Yeah, the intersection of AI and healthcare is incredibly exciting. Healthcare IT today highlighted several trends, including the rise of AI-powered scribes, the migration of electronic health record systems to the cloud, and initiatives promoting health equity.
AI scribes sound pretty futuristic. Can you explain what they are?
So imagine you're a doctor, seeing patients all day. Instead of spending hours after work charting, an AI scribe would listen to your conversations with patients and automatically generate those detailed notes and documentation.
Oh, wow.
It frees up doctors to focus on patient care rather than paperwork.
That would be a game changer for so many healthcare professionals. It could really help, I think, with burnout and improve the overall quality of care.
Exactly. And these AI scribes can even help improve the accuracy and completeness of medical records, which reduces the risk of errors.
And what about this move to cloud-based electronic health record systems? What's the advantage there?
Well, it's all about accessibility and security. Cloud-based systems allow healthcare providers to access patient records from anywhere with an internet connection.
Right.
And this can be especially beneficial in emergencies or when coordinating care between multiple providers. And it also enhances data security, reduces the risk of data breaches.
So it's like having a centralized, secure hub for all patient information.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense.
And on top of that, cloud-based systems are more scalable and cost-effective for healthcare organizations. They can easily adjust their storage capacity as needed without having to invest in, expensive hardware.
So it sounds like AI and cloud technology really have the potential to transform the healthcare landscape.
They do, and one of the most promising aspects is the potential to promote health equity. AI can help identify and address disparities in access to care and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to achieve optimal health outcomes.
That's a really important point. Technology should be used to level the playing field and create a more just and equitable healthcare system.
Absolutely. It's about leveraging the power of AI to ensure that everyone, regardless of their background or circumstances, has access to quality care.
So as we wrap up today's deep dive, it's clear that AI is touching nearly every aspect of our lives, from our personal relationships and emotional well-being to the future of work, art, healthcare, and even the environment. AI is a force to be reckoned with.
It's a time of incredible innovation and transformation. But as with any powerful technology, it's crucial that we proceed with both enthusiasm and caution.
We need to embrace the possibilities while also being mindful of the potential risks and ethical implications.
Exactly. We have a responsibility to shape the development and deployment of AI in a way that benefits all of humanity.
And that's a powerful thought to end on. It's up to all of us to stay informed, ask those critical questions, and demand that AI be used for good.
That's it for today's AI Daily Deep Dive. We hope this deep dive has given you a glimpse into the exciting and evolving world of AI and sparked some thought-provoking questions for you to ponder. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning.